Hi Utkarsh.
Hello, hello, man.
Hi. Good
Hmm.
evening.
Good evening.
You want me
So,
to turn off replays?
should we?
Yeah, it's your wish, your room.
Today topic is a little heavy, so we thought like we might get some insights which we usually might not.
Hmm.
Or let's just see like if we see a positive response in a while, then we'll do that. Otherwise, we won't.
Okay.
Okay. And Manish, this is Thiran. Thiran, this is
Hello,
Manish.
Thiran.
Hi Manish.
Hi.
Hmm. Hmm.
Manish is from?
Manish is from Delhi. He's the co-writer that Aditya was telling you about. Like,
Got it.
yeah, we started the channel together. Hi, Vyushu.
It's not.
Oh,
It is Vaishu.
hi, Vaishu.
Vaishu.
Hi, Utkarsh. Hi, Dhiren.
Oh,
Yeah, Vaishu.
Hello.
Meet my friend. He is Utkarsh from Delhi.
Oh, great.
And Manish. Manish is also from Delhi.
hmm.
Are they preparing for UPSC or what?
No. Not all friends are UPSC friends. Okay. He's a
Okay,
writer.
okay.
Both were writers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they have good sense in everything. Good knowledge.
Oh,
uh,
great.
like we
A bit
pretend we
of
have
an
knowledge.
overstatement.
Oh no, it's like you have generalized knowledge about everything. That's what I
Hmm.
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good enough to
Like
talk.
Hmm.
actually, we sometimes pretend as well that we know everything.
So you can safely call us pseudo intellectuals.
So
Yeah,
called.
even if you're not confident, we must pretend to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is called a survival mode.
Right.
Yeah, we were talking about mental health today.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Utkarsh.
Hmm. So, what is your definition of it? Like, in the modern era, it has become quite of a, you know, uh, a thing that people are acknowledging, which they weren't
Yes.
in the earlier
Comparing
times.
to the past, now we were
Mm-hmm.
aware of mental health and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Where our parents doesn't know about it, even if they knew,
Mm-hmm.
they were not that much aware.
Like
Mm-hmm.
they are aware of that, but they are not going to accept it as like something exists like some mental health.
Yeah, this basically I will tell simply. Mental health is includes everything like emotions, um, all
Mm-hmm.
over relations,
Mm-hmm.
how we think and feel, how we receive
Mm-hmm.
the other's opinions, and
Right.
how we handle the situations and our decisions and stress, how we manage.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Right.
That's
Right.
what I know.
Mm. Manish, what's your take on it?
Like what I feel that mental health is a topic which need to be addressed by someone who is like in who are matlab, like uh, get over it in some last in their past, like they are come out of it and achieve something great in their on their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
it means it really helps uh, to the people who are still suffering from it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Right.
Right. Okay.
So I will tell you. Yeah, we will welcome every new member who
Yes.
have
Yes.
been into this panel. Hi, Soso. Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
So, what happens with this mental health is, um, some people who are affected with the parent. They were because it all depends on our childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, true.
Our adult behavior and our psychology is completely uh, a trauma that have been carried since our childhood,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like if we were neglected by our parents
Mm-hmm.
emotionally,
Mm-hmm.
Emotional neglect, when parents were not aware how we respond,
Mm-hmm.
they were not aware of our emotions, we feel very low, and it will bring a low self-esteem,
Mm-hmm.
which will create an impact on public speaking. We can't face anything in our life.
Right. Right. Because we keep our parents on a higher pedestal, na, and we think that we somehow crave for their, acknowledgement. So that,
Yeah, true.
and if that doesn't go our way, then it deeply affects our psyche, and we tend to become a little more shy, conservative, and uh,
Yeah,
a little more weird, I would say. Like, it's difficult to put it that way, and we have difficulty communicating with new people. So childhood does have a
absolutely. Yeah.
very
Yeah,
pivotal impact on our
Hmm.
psyche.
true,
Hmm.
true.
I would say simply, people's behavior is how they feel about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yes,
means if we were treated like that from since childhood, that's what we project.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
The
Like
shame and
it's
trauma.
their experiences, like whom they make like something which impact on them, like in today's life it's happened. Like I want to say, like from childhood, or in a period of time when you are not grown up or you are not matured fully, like the some kind of things happen with you which make you like different from others. Like people call you different many times, like you, that impacts a lot. Like they are making them realize again and again
Mm-hmm.
that you are not one of them.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, anyone else would like to add to the topic?
Yeah, we'll ask our new speakers.
Ah,
So
so
What is the what are we talking about? I didn't really get
we
it.
are just broadly talking about mental health. What is your definition of it, or
how to
anything?
create
Your two
mental
cents on it.
wellness?
Yeah,
If you want.
I
Yeah.
anything.
I suffer from poor mental health. I have medications going on.
Uh
It
huh.
was diagnosed last year. So
Mm-hmm.
first of all, I'd like to say that people, based on your emotional trauma or whatever, like whatever you guys were talking about, first of all, it doesn't make you weird. Okay, let's get that out of the way,
Mm-hmm.
because वो मेरे दिमाग में it got stuck. Secondly,
Mm-hmm.
I have been emotionally neglected. Obviously, as Thiran, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but as
Dhiren,
you said,
yeah.
yeah. So it's true. Obviously, emotional neglect leads to self-esteem and confidence and self-doubt. Matlab,
Mm-hmm.
questioning yourself. However, having said that, I have been an extrovert and I've had like great friends, and I've been I have no issues talking to people. Ye sab tha. But at
Mm-hmm.
one point during the pandemic, it when it began, um, I had physical like ailments because of it. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the stress led to partial paralysis. That's what it did. That's what
Wow.
my anxiety did to me. I couldn't move half of my body because I could not stop overthinking. So, and that wasn't the struggle. The struggle was convincing my parents and convincing my family that there is something wrong with me, which is not uh, like जो stereotypical जो normal diseases होती हैं. It's not a normal disease. I feel like it's something to do with my brain and with my mind, actually, with my mental health. It's not कि बुखार है दवाई दे दो ठीक हो जाएगा. It's something that is wrong with my mind, and I do need medication for it. I do need support matlab for it to get better. But just because it's not normal doesn't mean that it doesn't deserve the attention. So that is what I struggled with. And eventually I understand that our parents also struggle with it. Like it's not like they got a manual for parenting, or and they try to break free जैसे हम थोड़ा थोड़ा कर रहे हैं, advancing mental health के लिए safe space बनाना. I think our parents are also doing their best. उनके ज़माने में कुछ और था. You didn't even get to address it. I feel like my parents suffer from it, and they just never got to address it. They are finding different outlets. So, like meditation or something else, yoga.
So you are under medication, right?
Yeah, I
Right
am.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, can I suggest you a few mental wellness? How to create mental wellness?
It's okay because I'm kind of trying like a lot of things, and it's been a year now. So like I do my meditation, I do my yoga,
Do you
everything.
have panic attacks?
I used to, I don't anymore.
Okay. If you're having panic attacks, you can take vitamin and omega-3 fatty acids. It might be a
Yeah, so I
deficiency
have
of that.
like I was
Hmm.
diagnosed with diabetes as well. So
Okay.
uh, I there's a
Yeah.
lot wrong with me. That's okay. But the point was that I
Mm-hmm.
think we're all struggling, and some of us worse than others. But I think it's just how we are. Like अभी जैसे state में है, the uncertainty surrounding our future
Mm-hmm.
kind of pulls it out. Like अगर आपके अंदर थोड़ा सा भी self doubt, थोड़ा सा भी mental health आपका deteriorate हो रहा है, तो it pulls it out and it's just like punches you in the face. Like right now, at least पिछले साल से अभी तक.
Mm.
Like Soso made a wonderful point here. Like it's not
Yeah.
about getting successful in a life or something like that. Like we all know about Ben Stokes. Maybe I hope so that everybody should know. Like Ben Stokes is a England player, English British player. Like he taken his name out from the some of tournaments. Like he doesn't want to play more. For some time he want to take a break due to mental health, and people are asking like they are not maybe understanding the fact that mental health is such an important parts of our lives. Like they are treating it as a disease, or otherwise they feel that it doesn't exist.
Hmm.
They have a
So,
two.
so
Yeah.
it's being acknowledged, and it's not a stigma anymore, and people are realizing
People
that,
are aware of it now.
yeah, aware of it. Like,
Aware of it,
the
yes.
Manish like is talking about Ben Stokes. We had the same conversation with one of our friends, and he said, "How can you stop doing a thing you love?" And he didn't realize that there has to be something that that guy realized, that I love this, but this is pushing me beyond my limits, and I need to stop this in order to be healthy. So people are still are not, some of them, like, sadly, are not acknowledging that this is something that exists, this is something that needs our attention, despite the like, either we're struggling with it or not, still we need to address it and keep it in consideration, which is I think one of the
Like
good things about modern era.
they compared it from your like financial status, or like
Hmm.
your maybe your
Hmm.
social status. They can compare it with
Highly
that.
myopic people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm. So, any of our new speakers, Pravalika, Mr. Crosstalk, would like to add, Rishi, would like to add to the topic?
Yeah, I would like to, share a few things, but not adding up a point or something like that.
Hmm.
As we have a panel saying mental health.
Pravalika, can you please keep your mic close to
Yeah.
your?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. Chris.
Yeah. The topic is about mental health, right? So I just wanted to, share a few of my experiences with the people whom I came across. So don't take me wrong if you get some points, get deeper into your hearts or something. But from the childhood of us, we have this comparison thing, like Sharma ji ka beta aise karte, why you are not like him, or your friend is doing good in maths, or their kids are doing well in studies, their kids are doing well in sports, why not you? And people in the family itself, in India, just in India, in our country, we can see that that comparison thing plays a crucial role to ruin a mind of a child from the childhood itself, because that is the most depressive thing that we come across in such childhood. We started comparing each and every task you do, like if you have excelled in some work, but when you start comparing yourself, you don't see any point that you are good at. Like you feel very depressed that they are doing good and why not I am. But you never know what you are good at. Some people are good at something and you are good at another thing. So I suggest, stop comparing and start exploring yourself. Then you'll know what exactly you are meant to be, and what things are you are good at. And take Clubhouse as an example. Like we have a lot many panels that conduct games or some really funny stuff as well, and there are panels that are very rare, where we can get into a deeper conversations about maybe it is a mental health, or maybe it is about knowledge or something. They are very rare. And if any one of a person comes up and talks about mental health, or if they say that I'm dealing with this kind of depression or something, immediately we have this patriarchy treating that person as a patient, like some disability has been there in their minds, but you never know what they came across. And I suggest, when people start saying that they are feeling this, or uh, they are not good at this, like they are feeling alone, or if they feel depressed, they want to share with you, listen to them patiently, so that they can have this thing in mind that they have a person to share with. And one more thing, meeting a psychiatrist and consulting them, or speaking about a mental health, has never been a bad thing to do. Or no, people has this thing like meeting a psychiatrist is meant to be that you are talking to a stranger, all your heart out, where you can share each and every situation you have felt. Because obviously when it comes to the sharing things, some things you might not have able to share with your parents, because you have this thing in mind what they think. If you share with your friends, you have the same thing, that what they'll think of me. But when you try to talking to a stranger, they don't know what your like what your past, or they don't ask you a question from where you are, or where you belongs to. Because talking to a psychiatrist, I suggest it is a good thing to talk to the stranger. Like you'll be getting a lot of stuff from them, because you are seeking a support from the outside, where they'll stand for you. And never ever have this thing in mind, like meeting doctors or taking counselings or getting into the medication has nothing to do with, and you are not a patient at all. Just it is the thing that you are making yourself better by doing, or by searching the ways. That is all about. And some people take pills to sleep. Instead, start changing your hobbies. Like from the morning to evening, we do a lot of things. Like you can learn from the children as well, like they do painting for the time pass, or they'll play games for the time pass. How many of you remember that you have played in a very plain ground hours and hours with your friends, and making fun of everybody, and like having so much fun outside, rather than searching in the mobile phones or surfing in the internet? All of us these days sitting in front of a very big screen like TVs, and we are watching web series, everything. I suggest, go out, walk some, have some walk, breathe in some fresh air, talk to the plants, hear the sounds of birds. Some people may ask, like, we have this pandemic and how can we go out? Dude, it is your balcony where you can sit and having a sip of coffee, reading a good book. At least 2 pages a day make you a person. So these are the little habits that you can adopt to make you yourself very well. And I suggest the people who are in the panel and who are listening to me today, uh, do join in the discussions, where you can have a lot of knowledge that you can put in your bag and walk away from the panel. And I suggest you play games with the people, make networking with the strangers. That is also. And one more thing, when you're talking to a stranger, try to start a conversation by telling your profession. Because when you start a conversation with the profession, you have a lot more to talk about, because you are very passionate about your profession, and that is the reason you have adopted it. If you start talking about your profession, you will you're letting know the people from the different places. You will able to know from where they are and what they're about to do. Because while you're traveling or something, you will be getting a little bit of knowledges. And yeah, make a little changes into your lifestyle. Like, yeah, we are doing a more physical exercises to get six pack, or to be muscular, to be get slim, everything. And once your mind is free, and when your mind is being peaceful, peace doesn't comes with meditation or yoga you do, or adopting some old Indian ethics or something. It won't comes from anywhere. It is within you. Just all you have to do is stop comparing yourself and start exploring by you, like what you are good at, how long you can hold yourself from the bad thoughts, and how positive you are with the people, and how you vibe, because the aura matters at all. If you start thinking and changing a little habits of yours, you'll be getting excellent in your life, and you need not to consult any of the doctor, and you will be a person who can be a torch bearer for someone's life. And I was the person who got depressed and who has been gone through many panic and anxiety attacks, and I can proudly say that I came out of it without any medication, just by changing a little habits of mine. Start reading books, talk to your parents, and just go to the nature and explore the nature. That's all you can do with it, because nature is the only thing that heal, and you are the nature. Just start changing and nurture yourself. That's all I can say. Thanks for the opportunity.
Wow.
Wow. Pravalika make a beautiful point here. Like this is not a disease, and the only medicine which can cure this can make familiar with them, and make them uh, talk with them and make them comfortable with yourself.
Right. We need to remove this thought from many's heads that it's something of a problem. It's something that we all have to deal with one point or another in our lifetimes, and it's better that we deal with it together rather than alone, and be by being supportive. And that's a beautiful point that she made. And that she said that comparison, which is, I think, one of the cancerous elements of Indian upbringing, that parents, many parents bring up their kids by being like in a very hyper competitive world, which can be disastrous to their mental health in the long run. And also that she made a point that that medication isn't the full answer, which I truly believe, although none of us here are professionals. But I do believe that the modern lifestyle has some of its flaws, and one of its fatal flaws, or hamersha, if I may call it that, is that uh, we are we are too much engaged into the virtual world rather than being here in the present, rather than doing a thing as simple as painting, or just being a complete buffoon with your friends in a playground. And we are as soon, like, as we grow up, we just start to compress those things even more, and then we start to feel all these feelings come about. And one of the reasons might be, I don't think might be, is the change in the lifestyle that can maybe cure this.
Yes, true.
Hmm.
Like there is a movie or something like where I listen that जितने दुनिया में लोग बढ़ रहे हैं उतने अकेलापन बढ़ते जा रहा है, something like that, which means that we have a lot of friends in virtual world but have no real friends or someone to share our feelings. uh,
Right.
is
Right.
anybody want to share something else
uh,
who
Ilak,
has
Ilka,
related?
Ilakya, Balaji, Aditya, Chanakya,
Aditya,
Shashi,
Yash, anyone.
anyone just flash their mics if they want to add something to the topic. Ilakya,
Um,
she wants to say something.
yeah, good evening, all. And first of all, thank you all for bringing up this wonderful topic because, as such, many people we do not address mental health issues at all. Like for us to address something, we kind of need something to, we kind of need to see something, and we kind of need to know something for us to address this. But mental health is not something that can be seen or that can be observed per se on our side. Many of us, I am only speaking for myself, so in case if I go wrong, I am apologize in advance. But many of us think that depression and stuff like that are all made up stuff. Like we tend to think that it's all in our mind. It's all something that we make up, and it's all something that it's still on your mind. Like you can overcome it, but it's not so. And then when people say mental health, they bring it to, they put it in a one window, I mean one umbrella, trying to generalize stuff. No, someone suffering from depression is not the same, is not going through the same as someone who is suffering from anxiety is. And someone and there's no criteria where you can say like my pain is more than yours. And because Utkarsh, you brought up this Hamasya, I am guessing that you have read Fault in Our Stars, and there's this quote from
Mm-hmm.
Fault in Our Stars
Mm-hmm.
which says pain demands to be felt,
Right.
right? That is something that we all should know. It's not like your journey is much worse than mine, or mine journey is much worse than yours. All of us are fighting some battle. It's not like your battles are worse and my battles are worse. It's not like I'm going through a lot of shit than you do, so pull it together, grab your shit together. No, that's not how it works.
I
It's
think you wait a second. I think you misunderstood my point, and I think that is the beauty, or let you can say the curse of the language, the ambivalence of language. What I meant to say was that it might be one of the factors that might be causing that. In no way did I mean or intend to say that you just have to pull your shit together and harden up yourself,
no,
and
I
it's
am not.
all
No,
right.
no, no. I am not
Huh.
talking about what you said. I just brought your reference because of the word Hamasha. I thought
Mm-hmm.
that you would have read Fault in Our Stars, and that is why I
Yes.
put it. It's not like I did not mistake what you said, anyways.
Okay.
And
Yes, it's
Glad.
true. Like everyone thinks their pain are bigger than the other one. Like it's true. Yes, continue, Lakya, please.
and also please, for everyone here and for in general, mental health is not just about depression, anxiety, overthinking, and all those stuff cause as much as pain as depression does. As a person who's anxious all time, as a person who overthinks stuff all time, I can tell you it takes a toll on your physical health as well. And for everyone here, and the person who spoke before me, she talked about changing our habits, changing our lifestyle and all. Yes, that helps, but to get to that point you need to have some courage. And to gain that courage is not a simple task. That is a
Agree.
herculean task in right in front of us. And I would request all of you to pay attention to people around you, because because when I was let down, it was my friends, it was my people who were there with me, who kind of like, you don't have to move mountains for them, you don't have to be with them 24/7, you don't have to make your presence available for them all time. It's just that you need to give that assurance to them, like I am here for you. Like I would listen. Just a simple mere act of listening to people can go way beyond what we think. It's like it's like always we say, right? Time is the best gift that you can give to someone. Choose people wisely, choose people who you should be helping wisely. Like find your battles, like identify who you should be with. Choose the battles that you have to fight for yourself and for other people as well. When someone has did something good to you, it is your moral responsibility to pay forward the same to somebody else, though not to the same person. It's like, share a good thought, share a good speech, listen to people, be for them when they need you the most. You don't have to do it for everyone, but look at your family. You might have a brother or sister or your mother or your father, for anyone for that matter. They might be going through a lot of stuff which you would never know. Just pay attention to them. Just see if there is a small change in their behavior, and all you have to do is like, let them know like I'm here for you. And that is going to create a ripple effect, right? Where you pass on a good thought to someone, that person is going to pass it on to somebody else. And about seeking professional help, yes, to reach to that point where you have to seek professional help, you need to accept at first you need to accept that, and accept and acknowledge that there's something wrong with you. Accept that I am going through something, accept that I need help to get out of this thing. And that acceptance and acknowledging that something is wrong is the first step towards getting better. And yes, professional help does, seeking therapy help and seeking professional help, meds and all this stuff, yes, they do help. But nothing helps more than a loving word of a caring person that is around you. So just pay attention to people that you are surrounded with. Like, pay attention to family, pay attention to your friends. Your friend who's like who's bubbly all time, and suddenly when he or she withdraws, just care to ask what's wrong. And when you do it sincerely. That is the only request that I have for people here. And thank you so much for bringing up this topic, because there is this social stigma that all this stuff, this mental health, and I am not kidding. I have had one person tell me on face that depression, all this mental health stuff that you are talking about are all for the privileged. It is because you guys don't have anything else, that is why you overthink stuff. No, it's not like that. It's not for the privilege. It's for everybody. It's for the one who is suffering in the lowest strata of society to the one in the uppermost strata. Everybody goes through a journey. If I am fighting for food, somebody else is fighting for something else. If I am fighting, and my fight and your fight do not are on the same, but the pain that we go through, it's all the same. It's only the stuff that we it's only the outward stuff that looks different, but the pain that all these causes is all the same. And there is no scale on which you or me, or but for that anybody else has a right to say you are going through something which is not worth, which is not worth fighting for, or which is not worth suffering for at all. No, my suffering and your suffering is not the same, and that needs to be addressed. And thank you so much for bringing up this topic. This is like a need of the heart. With like the world moving so fast, with everything becoming a rat race, with everything becoming like seeking betterment and all stuff, we somewhere have lost our contention. We somewhere have lost our capacity to remain contented or remain happy with whatever we have. And we somewhere have started looking for stuff that is beyond our reach. And all this is leading to it's like a chain effect. Like, one thing leads to another, and by the time we realize where we are far away from where we need to be. And to go back to where we need to be, or to move forward to where we need to be, the journey is so tough. And I would only ask people that be supportive of each other in everybody else's journey. And thank you so much.
Wow, that was a lovely take on a topic which is the need of the hour, as you mentioned. And Chanakya wants to add something to it.
Uh, no, no, whatever she said was 100% true.
He's applauding.
Yeah, it's laudable.
Yeah, and yeah, someone has to find a way to find a way to fight this mental health, and a lot of people don't recognize it, and abandon people and go lost in themselves and self harm themselves. So yeah, talking to someone and listening to people when certain things take place in your life is very important.
Chanakya, can you adjust your mic? Like your voice is a little low.
Yes. Please keep it
Yeah,
close.
can you guys hear me now?
No, no, no. Please keep it close.
Still a little less laudable.
One.
Wow. But I do believe that, as Ilakya said, that that medication is not the answer that someone before her said. But there are times that seeking professional help is not bad. It's not something where that you should be scared of. It's something which should be normalized, and you should not be dependent on one thing to bet in search of the betterment of your mental health. You should be aware of your surroundings, what you are going through, and if you are loving it or you are doing it for the sake of society or someone else. So that is something which needs to be addressed. And is being addressed in times of today, and that is a beautiful take on the topic. But again, seeking professional help or just a change in the routine wouldn't do it. I think we have to be supportive throughout. We have to be supportive of everyone. Like if we see someone that we even just, let's just say, is our acquaintance, not even a friend, and we just see that something, we notice something that is off about that person, then it wouldn't hurt to go and ask, hey man, are you doing all right? Is something off, or would you like to share something? Like I think humanity above all. Like nowadays people have become too self-centric, and they are just focused on projecting themselves as superior and as flashy as they can be, and they have lost the very crux of what they are, which is a human. That is such a deep anatomy of the topic that she brought up. Anyone else that would like to add to the topic? Balaji, Aditya.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, doctor.
If with the permission of moderators, I would like to extend few points which have already
Yes,
been
yes,
discussed.
please.
Yeah, no issue.
Yeah, thank you. This mental issue is a very broad. It is a very broad issue. It not only goes up to, like Ilakia said, that we know just of depression, and that too, we like to, a common man likes to label everything in a depression, while depression is a very elusive term which requires a professional to make a diagnosis over a period of time, given the set of criterions what we have by the book. But I understand what mental issue we are talking about here is like everybody has these problems, seasonal anxiety disorders, panic disorders, we kind of are low in our energies. We do not have those motivations and we feel, our blues and all. So what basically happens is it all depends upon a person's personality. Many a times, there are introverts all around us and they do not like to seek help for the fear of getting stigmatized or for the fear of being judged. The immediate culprit to this is, I'm not sure if I'm using the right word, but I don't have a better word, is the immediate family and surroundings of our friends who we fear because of this thing that they will judge us and they will stigmatize us. That is why people do not reach to each other. Now, wherein does we fit in? Where do we come in for that? You know, overall, given in the circumstances that we live in, where everybody has this peer pressure and this capitalistic order of society where everybody wants to move ahead and have this dopamine effect 24/7, and we do not give a scant regard for our friends, family, and everybody. I mean, busy with our handheld devices and what have we next and all. So what we should do in current scenario is that you should always jump into people's life, your friends, your family, immediate. If you see a change in their behavior, or they kind of are staying aloof, or there's a change in their temperament or their eating habits, then you can jump in and hold their hand and talk to them about it. Then second comes that professional help. That is the second area of it. Not only that, nowadays, whenever I speak on functional medicine, it is the lifestyle which we have vis-a-vis our foods, fast lifestyle, and the sugary products we eat, and the thoughts we have in our minds, that has a bearing on our mental health also. So overall said that while we can deal these issues, at our home and personal lives, we need to pause. We need to see where we are going in this mad race. Is it taking a toll on our mental health? Are we? Is it worth that losing my sleep and going out there and wanting anything at the risk of spoiling one's both physical and mental health? So these things need to be thought about. Not only our what goes into our thoughts, but what kind of things we pursue, what kind of a food we eat, what kind of a lifestyle we have. And basic, all these basics problems will be, minimized when we tweak our lifestyle. When I talk about lifestyle, it's food, it's nutrition, it's also your thoughts. What is consuming you, and what do you consume? And the biggest nowadays the problem is that, the peer pressure and a need to be seen, to have this dopamine rush with the advent of these social medias, Instagrams, and what all you have. So that is adding a lot of things to it. And this is one of the causes where then people take resort to these psychedelic drugs and other things and all. So it's a vast topic, it's a very vast thing. Mental health is a big umbrella term, and under it there's a lot of things which fall under its ambit. And there's a big book in psychiatry which is known as DSM, Diagnostic and Statistics Manual, which covers each and every disease and which has a criteria for that. Now I'll land with this point that, if someday we have a problem in our stomach because we tend to eat a lot, and we have overburdened our stomach, so we have normalized it. We tell our friends, our family, I can't eat today because I've eaten much, for the day, and I don't feel like eating this. Yesterday's meal is still there. We are open about it. Similarly, in this day and age, when we have so many stresses around us, in our families, in our lives, in our surroundings, workplaces, college, schools, and it is taking toll on our mind, why don't we say that, hey, my mind is taking a toll, I need a therapist, I need to go and see a professional? We don't. Why? Because let's agree then that in this part of the world, third world societies, we have stigmatized this, this problem. We have we know our immediate family will judge us. Our mother, father, sister, brother, siblings, friend, they will judge us. Unless and until we do not work on that, we do not educate people, our own family, our friends, because they are the one who spot our low moods, our blues, and our change in temperament, and they are the one who will take us to help. Because when you are not coherent, you don't have your cognitive functions intact, you cannot make a good judge, you'll not have a better judgment for anything. So it is a, we need to start from these things. We need to normalize it. Like in West, even if you have any problem, they will just first seek a clearance from a psychiatrist or a psychotherapist, or a therapist, simple therapist, group therapy, anything. Let's sort your emotions first. Are you better? In other words, I call it, we much before you go into any systemic disease, you have to sort your cortisol, your stress hormones, because come what may, you take this medication and all, unless and until this these stress hormones are not bought into this, you'll not be able to do. So this is, as I said, this is a vast topic, and it needs to be dealt on each and every level. Thank you very
Okay, that's really a good point the doctor made. Like, we need to address this thing. Um, is anybody like to add something on that, please? Sukesh, Chanakya.
Yeah. So doctor made it a point very professionally that
Yeah.
one need. I mean, it is only professional help can be diagnosed at what stage of depression is somebody at,
Yes.
and either a professional medical help or professional help is required is doctor going to decide. And a person who's having a mental depression or suffering from depression or some sort of some sort of problem where he cannot discuss, then seeking to help is always something that one has to do, or someone should help him in accordingly to reach the help or the required thing. Thank you so much, doctor, that you made points very clear that uh, it is a vast subject that one needs to understand it at every level and needs to be addressed. Yeah,
Like
thank you.
10 October is celebrated as an World Mental Health Day. but it's not about a single day can make changes. Like we need to talk our closer ones on a daily basis. Like um, how are you and how are you feeling right now? Like uh, just a small talks like about their health, mental health will help them, and make them familiar, and make them realize that these things are just a normal, and we don't need to overthink about that. If you are feeling or you are not feeling good right now, it's okay. It's a part. uh, you just need to move on from that. Okay, Utkarsh, would you like to add something?
Yeah, I think everyone encapsulated their viewpoint perfectly. Like, A, it's not a stigma. B, it needs to be acknowledged, which it is getting slowly and gradually. C, it's a very vast topic, and under its umbrella, as the doctor mentioned, uh, a lot of things come under the ambit of it, but still, many are like still the research is going on. So, what we can do from our side is just do our part. Like, just do our part. Like, we should not think about what we can't or we cannot accomplish. We should just be focused on what we can do and can accomplish at times. In this mad race, we shouldn't be always be, aiming higher for something which is taking a toll on our mental health. We should at times stop and see that if that thing has a heavy price mentally for me or not, and whether I should pursue it or not. We should be very generous to ourselves and to the ones around us in order to uh, stop this, like in order to to better this, not just for ourselves but for the society, so that we have fewer cases of suicides and many other issues that are caused by mental health, which are more than depression. Like, people just see it as a, like, it's everything is depression. They don't know that what is anxiety, PTSD, and a lot of other things. So we should just know that if someone is going through something, it's not our job to get to the root of it, but it is our job to not let that person get to the root of it, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
so today's
Like
discussion was very hearty.
there is a point from a doctor. Like we are all are doing something. We are running in a race, an unending race. Like the diamond plating around this. Like we are going for that, and we want to grab everything which is not in our hands. Like every like mortal thing, like everything need to be materialistic thing, I say. Like we are running for that, and that's unnecessary. Like they need to understand that if you have something, you need to really respect that, and be happy in your lives.
Hmm. Rishi, would you like to share your 2 cents on the topic?
Well, hi to everyone, but for now I can't share because I'm a little bit busy, so I can listen for some time. So if
Hmm.
I have the chance in between, I'll speak.
Aditya,
Okay.
would you like to share something? Like Sukesh, like Aditya, Sukesh, Nishant, Ruheen, RK, please.
Okay. So, anyways, the discussion was, I would say, more than perfect. And unlike us, I do believe, I really do, together we can accomplish those crazy things that we think that we can accomplish by losing our sanity. I think we can do that by maintaining our sanity and just working together towards them step by step. Like, it's an unending race, but it's like from infinity to infinity. So where we are going, even we don't know. So we should just sit back and relax at times and just evaluate as to how we truly win, right? So It's, yeah, this just made me emotional. Like today, a lot of people just like Ilakya, Doctor, and the girl before that, like made such beautiful points about the topic, and I think together we can fight the real leviathan of a problem that this is. Maybe even scarier than the pandemic. Who knows? So yeah, that's all from my side, and yeah, we have a channel where we talk about topics which have some depth to it. We'll pin the link in the description above. If you like, then do subscribe. If not, the more the merrier.
One point I can add here, if you're
Yeah,
mentally
please, Rishi.
strong, yeah, if you're mentally strong enough to handle the situations or anything, no one can put you down. I mean, like mental health. If you're mentally strong enough, either it would be something else, whatever it come up, you will be strong enough to handle that situation, and as well as you will be happy for that moment. Example, you'll be strong. I mean, like to handle that situation and all. And moreover, what I can say is like, um, I mean, like, what I can say is like, you are motivated by yourself by doing that particular thing. For example, for
Yeah, elaborate, Rishi.
yeah, if I can say exactly, so the we can say we can say that he is very strong. If you are looking at one other person, if you're mentally like little weak, if you're looking at the other person who is doing his work with his passionate about his work or something like that, or he is very good at that work, and he won't bother about the people. He's if he is mentally strong enough, he do what he can do, and mentally he'll be strong enough, and he'll be focused into that particular thing. That is what I need to say. I don't know how much you people understand of
But
my
I
point.
do believe, Rishi, like I think this is where we have a divide. I do
Yeah.
believe that there is also a song, na, I think Glitter and Gold, where the lyrics go like this, like I am flesh and I am gold, like something like that. I am flesh
Mm.
and I am bone. So like घूम फिर के हम बस यार हाड़ मास ही हैं, मतलब we are just like we are very strong. We
Not
have the
everyone
capacity to
can
be,
be, na, like someone
yeah,
is weaker
right.
with their mental health.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Not everyone
Everyone is.
can be.
I
in some
believe.
point of time we can lose hopes. Like we
Hmm.
are not happy, we are not satisfied with ourselves. Like that's the stage where we need someone. At that point, we need someone to
Hmm. Hmm.
talk to us, like to be familiar with us, whom with we share our status, our mental health, like everything. Like that's most
Manish, your
important.
voice is little low. Can you please
Yeah,
be little
Manish,
bit louder?
Okay,
keep
okay,
your microphone close.
okay. Now, am I audible? Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, yes, little fine.
Yeah, I was saying like not everyone is like everyone is in some point need someone to share their mental health, or like something they are feeling, or they are not able to get out of it. Like everyone needs someone to share. Like at that point where we need to make us familiar. Like how are you feeling? Like what are your like when we have something, like we are unsatisfied with our lives, like we are not happy with ourselves, like that's point we need someone. And when we don't get attention from anyone, like we are not getting we are not able to share our thoughts, like we are overthink that, and we are
I mean, like,
suffering from like.
yeah, attention towards the person, right? You
Yes,
mean to
yes,
say?
yes, yes, yes.
So if the person is little weak, and if you feel that mentally from inside, if you feel like no person is interacting with me or something like that, if you feel like they're not even able to understand me like that, if the person is little weak and if he understands to that, if he is little low to his thinking ideology, I mean to say, right?
Yes, maybe. Maybe.
Okay.
But I do
I
believe
think
that
mhm.
Ilakya,
Yeah, Lakshya,
just a
please
minute.
continue. Yeah, Lakshya, please continue.
I do believe that uh, the point that you
Utkarsh,
made is
continue.
utterly
Utkarsh,
pr-
continue. Yeah.
the point that you made, Rishi, is utterly preposterous, if I may call it that. I do believe that no matter whoever it is, be it
Mm-hmm.
like if we revive the Alexander the Great, like even they are also like human, and there
No,
are
no,
times even
my
they'll
dear.
break. So
Yeah.
how
No,
can
my
you
dear.
say that?
Like
No, no,
Rishi
I
want to
didn't
say, like
mention in a
you.
negative way. See,
Uh,
but here I mean to say, might be they are very good in other point. Might be
yeah,
at
yeah,
that particular
possible,
thing.
possible.
Like
They
they
might
are
be not in that
strong enough
particular
to come
thing,
out of
but they
to
are in
achieve
It
this.
good
might
in
be
other
Rishi.
something.
Okay.
I think Rishi want to say like they are suffering from something, like they are not happy with that, or something like they are also having not good mental health. Like in some future time, like they come out of it on of their own. Like I think Rishi want to say.
Yeah. See, if it's for the particular moment, if I say, so any person, if I mean, I mean, like, I just wanted to ask in a short and simple. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, please.
Just I just told, right, the person who is not at that particular thing, okay, and someone comes up to him and point out him that he's done something wrong, he totally uh, he makes himself so down. But he himself makes him down, but he won't even share like, sir, I'm not at all good in this point. If you give me this chance to do on that, I'll be okay. I'm ready to work on it. I mean, like mentally strong enough.
Rishi, but the point is that like sometimes you are not able to express yourself, na? Like this is the main cause, like what we are talking about. Like sometimes you can't express yourself, your feelings, your status. Like
Correct,
yes,
correct. Because of
So the strong one
self-confidence.
has to be the one that approaches the weak one in that
weak one.
scenario.
Yeah, yeah. That
In that
we are
scenario.
not,
Self-confidence,
we are not.
self-confidence goes down.
Yeah, we are not calling someone weak. Like we are calling that at that point maybe someone can be weak. Like at their lows, like at their ups, everybody should say like I am very strong person. I really have achieved this and this, like on my own. But at some point when they are things are getting low, they need someone to share their feelings. Like I want to say.
Correct. So this is my point actually.
Yes, yes,
We need to know the person actually. We need to know instead of if someone is feeling low mentally, if the person is being very low,
yes.
just try to understand the person for that moment. What
Yeah, yeah,
happened to him?
yes, yes,
So according to that, if we move, if even that person feels like little high, okay, someone is supporting me, so I can do with that
yes,
support. I can be little strong enough to complete that work.
yeah,
So he feels that. If
yes,
you're not supporting, what he makes himself like, yes, I'm totally weak on that particular point or particular work, so I'm fit for nothing for that particular thing. He feels that. Don't make it. You should never meant to be do that to the person who feels so that.
okay,
Make him make him to
Mhm.
feel like positive towards that
Yes,
particular
yes.
whatever he
yes, yes,
does.
yes, yes.
Ilakya wanted to make
Ilakya
some
wants
point.
to, yeah,
Yeah,
Ilakya
you
wanted to
lack,
say
yeah.
something. Please continue.
No, I just wanted to say that not everybody are in the frame of mind where we can be mentally sound and strong, and that is exactly what mental health is about, right? Like
Yeah,
to reach
yeah,
that
true.
to reach that frame set, to reach that mind frame where you are like I am strong enough to face something, and also being strong or being courageous is not being afraid of doing something, or is not being able to do something without any fear or something. Being strong is like when you're afraid of doing something and you still do that, that is when you're actually strong. Instead of putting up a facade, when you are
Yes,
actually into stuff, that is when you're actually strong. And to reach that kind of stuff and to reach that kind of strength is not an easy task, and that is the hurdle that we've been addressing about in the name of mental health.
yes, yes.
And
True.
And it's time for me to leave, but before I would leave, I just had one small point, like empathy and kindness goes a long way. So if we could add ourselves these two virtues, where we are empathetic to other people and to kind to other people, if we could for a moment step on to their shoes, and if we could for a moment see what they would go through, or what we I would go through if I were in that place, and appropriate our response to them in that fashion, I think it would go a long way. Thank you for hosting
Like
me. Thank you.
humanity is the main cause. Like humanity can make change. Like uh, we need to be
Humanity never comes in this, Manish, actually.
Rishi, let him talk kada.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Let
sorry,
him.
sorry, Manish.
okay,
Okay,
no
I'm
issues.
sorry
Like
to
I
interrupt
was
you.
saying, we need to be like really humanity means I want to say like we need to share the pain of someone, like share the pain of what I can say, like we can needed to help them, help someone who is suffering from something. Like we need to give them a proper like we need to listen to them what they are going through, and if possible we need to help them, like that what
We should do our part and let that purgation of emotions happen, and be the and witness that, like, because like, I'll cite one example. Recently I met one of my friends that I hadn't met in long time, and he told me something really intimate, that he usually, like, you don't expect out of someone, like, not someone like that person, because we all have our biases, and I did too. So, like, he just shared some things with me, that, this is what I'm going through, and these are the things that have been bothering me, and that in a way strengthened our bond. Like I heard him, and I said that, it's okay, like, I've been there, not completely. Everyone has their own struggles, as everyone mentioned. But I, if I cannot, if I have not been in that exact situation, that doesn't mean I can't imagine what it's like to be. So, so yeah, like, we have to
yes,
be
yes,
able to
that's what
listen.
I mean to say. Like
Yeah,
if you
same
are
thing.
not, yeah, like you are not connected to someone so closely, but you need to give them a chance to say what they feel. Like you need to stand with them, maybe not but like I'm saying, so only socially you can be with them, like you're talking to them with their situations, like that can help maybe.
Exactly. Yes, yes, Manish, you're on the point actually. So that is what I mean so far. Okay, so when you're going through some kind of situations, we don't even know that what is that. So sometimes we may be blank or something if you're not able to understand the particular work or something. So at that moment, what I suggest is it is like my opinion. Okay, it's not something like I'm being in the point or something, but it is my opinion. When you feel that you're not able to go on through that path, okay, if okay, just relax yourself for the moment. Just make yourself strong enough. I mean, like, at least you'll get that thought that you can work on it. So I just mean to say that relax yourself for the couple of time and just move on with that difficult path. Then you will get an answer to move in that path.
Yes, yes, yes. Rishi, you made a good point here, but this is the problem now. You don't have a switch button, like you need to switch off yourself, like kind of button, like you press that and everything will be stopped. Like like people are having desires, like which they need to be fulfilled. They are running for it, like what doctor said, ki, we are running for in an ending race. Like this is the point, like you don't know where to stop and where to relax at the moment. This is the problem.
Yeah, I mean, like people, because by seeing that the the difficult thing in front of him, automatically our mind goes blank,
Yes.
right? So for that reason, we don't come up with the clarity like you need to do this or something like you have to get refresh yourself for the moment and all. So no one
Yes.
will
Yes.
think on that long for that particular
Yes.
moment,
True.
right? So if the person is totally understanding the situation, okay, then he can do that person. When
Yes.
he
Yes.
can really do that, at least he can try.
We can
With
try.
that, at
Yeah.
least he might get that knowledge. Yes, if I done like this is the answer I'll get for that particular thing. He'll get that knowledge for that.
Yes.
So might be for that thing, he'll be mentally strong enough.
Yes. True.